Hello everyone, Scott here. One of my jobs in the company is sourcing Scottish investments for overseas investors. And one of the questions I often get asked, definitely from US investors, is how much does $1 million buy me in Scotland? So I thought I would have a quick look at the property market, a snapshot. I've picked out just a handful of properties pretty much at random that are available in Scotland now for roughly £1 million. Now, the question's normally $1 million, but exchange rates, we're going to stick for a million Great British pounds. So I'm going to give you some quick examples. Excuse me if I start talking fast and getting excited because I really love this part of the job. So here, and I'll go through quickly. You only get 11 bedrooms overlooking the sea for $1 million. Obviously, I'm joking. This is an amazing location. So look at this big, massive property. Fantastic. Lots of land. See. Lots of acres, and again, very regal. So an amazing property there, and we'll start that one off because that is exactly £1 million. Next one, a little bit more expensive, but you get lots of land with this. So people love land when we're looking at investments. So 2 moorings, lots of different things. And look at that. Look at where your property is and look what it looks on. I mean, it's world class. Yes, you're paying a little bit more than $1 million for that, but I think you'll find that outlook is stunning, world class. Lots of land, totally private. I mean, wow. If I had 1.3 million, I would be buying that. It's spectacular. Next, here 12 bedrooms, so this comes under budget, just less, but look at the grounds, the gardens, look at all the land, rural, 27 acres as well. I mean, you're getting a lot of land with that for sub 1 million. Lovely. I like that one. Lots of gardens, look, less than 3/4 of $1 million. How amazing is that? Lovely area, Fort William, right at the foot of Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis being, look at that, Ben Nevis being the largest mountain in the UK. So great holiday home, great place, great business. It's literally next to the train station at Fort William. Wow, and that is an amazing big 9-bedroom property. I mean, the business you could create with that, it excites me just looking at it. Here, I've actually been in that property, strangely enough. Right at the bottom here was the owner's helicopter pad, so you can get a helicopter to that property. That is a grand property, and south of Scotland and Frees and Galloway, but it comes with all this. And I know the guy that was selling it, only 67 acres, so only a massive city of gardens, but I have been in that property as a cracker, so I've literally sat in that room. And again, that is a massive regal property. It says 9 bedrooms, but it's much larger, and that was operating as a holiday home business when I was there. Next, I mean, look at that it says a house, but it's a castle. Look at the land you get, 15 bedrooms for less than £1 million. I mean, look at that. Pretty amazing, solid. And again, very traditional. I mean, look at the pool room itself. Has it got any land? I bet you it has. Only 25 acres for that one. I mean, amazing. Next, let's have a look. Well, this is a modern one as well, and people always want traditional Scottish, but I'll throw in a few modern ones looking right onto the coast. Look at those outside grounds. Amazing for Scotland. Very unique. I haven't been in that one, but I know I'm pretty sure it's won lots of architecture awards, but you're literally looking out onto the sea. And you probably look hard enough, you might see America from the shore if you've got big enough binoculars, but imagine being in that bed. That's rare, that kind of architecture for the coast of Scotland. There you go. Yep, definitely has won a couple of design awards, coming under budget. Here, a 10-bedroom property. Now, this is double the price, but we get people looking to buy a lot of big real estate. That is a castle, lots of land, lots of things you can do with that. Very traditional. Let's see, 12 acres of woodland. And the reason I like that is because it's got trout fishing. So in Scotland, you need licenses if you own your own trout fishing river. That is pretty amazing. So that's an expensive one, an expensive part of the country near Edinburgh. 7 bedrooms, detached property. Look at that. It is a castle under $1 million. Lovely, lovely Scottish scenery. Yeah, amazing. And we'll have lots of land as well. That's a solid big castle as well. Big house. Look at that. Lots of land. Amazing. Loads of traditional features. Look at that. Even as a door. Wow. Coming under budget. And yeah, look at that. Amazing. Love that. So 750,000, and again, we could definitely make something amazing of this. Look at that. So empty, blank canvas. You could make that amazing. I love properties with private roads in, totally in the middle of the country. Could make it secure. Lots you can do with that. It's massively cheap for what it is. You could definitely renovate that and make an absolute fortune. And our team do this not as much as we'd like. I won't say all the time, but we do projects like this. This is what we love doing, and we could easily, yeah, get that. We can get your money into the UK. We can get a business set up so you can legally invest, and we could do amazing things with that property. Look at this, amazing, lovely. Look at the gardens and the house. Perfect. A big solid house there. I love that. And that's less than 750,000. Lovely part of the country as well. Next, a little, very cheap this one considering, but again, nice modern look, nice spacious look at that. And the garden for Scotland, again, that's amazing. You get some land with this one. Lovely part of the world, a nice modern property for a really good price, 4 bedrooms. This one, I haven't been in it, but I know it's literally 10 minutes drive from our office here. They bought that, someone, they had a big tech company bought that, and they spent $7 million renovating it. So it's in the news. So they've spent $7 million for this, and this is the price of it. So 13-bedroom castle. I do know, because I know it. I've nearly bought that before for a client. It has 5 properties on the grounds as well. So 5 individual holiday vacation rentals. I mean, that is a proper castle. No doubt about it. Cinema room. It's got 5 of these little units as well, scattered about. So again, amazing property, and it's right in the heart of golf country. So not far from Turnberry, Prestwick, Old Press, Royal Troon. There's 40 golf courses within a 30-minute drive of that property. Next, lovely big house, not far from us as well. A bit expensive, but lots of land. I mean, you would be a landowner with that one, and it's quite regal. So, nice big property. Can't see how much land, but it will have. Not far from us as well. Lots of land, lots of things we can do with that. Local one, again, a grand, big, solid property, and that has lots of other cool things with it as well. Here, let me show you the outlook for this. So, a 6-bedroom property offers under offer. Look at that. That's looking out over Arran. So beautiful views. I guarantee you'll see sunsets there. That will be world class. So many things we can do with that. That's much bigger than a 6-bedroom house. We could renovate that and do amazing things with it. So again, look at the views out there. They will be world class, and the agent selling this hasn't capitalised. The photos are pretty poor. Slightly over budget, but definitely worth it. And that is a belter. A modern one as well, 750,000. I mean, pretty amazing. Just a classic new build, but I wanted to show you what you can get in the newer type of property. 9-bedroom house here, a little bit more expensive, but you're looking out onto this. I mean, perfect place in the world. This one right on the banks here. Look at this, amazing. That's your front garden. $1.5 million, of course, but you are paying for the premium of that location. It's fantastic. Under budget again here, looking onto a Scottish loch. Absolutely amazing. Elevated lochside, boathouse plots. I mean, wow. We need to buy these for our clients quickly. A more modern one again, but again, it gives you a feel of what's available for under £1 million. Here, now this is get planning permission for 21 blocks of apartments. There's loads of things. We can keep that a big ex-hotel, make it an amazing property for an investor, or we can make that into 21 properties and you'll double your money. It's got a £2.4 million GDV on it. So again, gross development value is amazing. Good development plot that. Some really cheaper ones to finish off with. Look at the location here. I mean, for £625,000, there'll be some land you can build lodges. Look at the location. Look, there's a boat. You have your own boat thing. Again, old-fashioned. You'd do that up. Would spend a little money to modernise that and getting it looking the way the client wants, ready for the vacation rental market. But again, wow, you're overlooking that. It's pretty amazing. And finally, 6-bedroom detached house. Again, a nice area in Aberfeldy, traditional, lovely, and that's coming with some space as well. So that's just a very quick snapshot. I looked today. If I had to look again next week, half of those will be sold. There'll be more on. All these properties here, I think 20 plus, I've only ever seen 3 of them on the market when I've done this exercise before. They do change, they come and go. And if we start looking at what you can get for 3-4 million in Scotland, it is amazing. So quick snapshot of what the team will work on when sourcing Scottish properties for around about £1 million. So if you're interested, please get in touch and get these, because these properties are starting to sell massively fast. There's people from overseas buying all these units. If I did this 3 months ago, the stock was much better. They've all been sold. So the property market's moving fast for properties like these.